Well, hello, General Hospital Daily Recap fans. Today's Daily Recap is for Monday, February 19th, 2024. Monday, February the 19th. Well, guess what? Carly got the article, the magazine, the edition of Crimson out on time. She didn't miss a beat. Tracy and Brooklyn are happy with the ad space that Deception got in the magazine. Carly did a phenomenal job. So, what Nina tried to do did not work, right? So, we get to find out what Valentine is up to. Valentine called Sean. We haven't really heard Sean Butler's name in forever because Sean has a nonprofit foundation where he just helps all kinds of causes, right? And he offered Sean more than fair market price for the Invader. Sean sold it to him. He had been trying to reach Alexis Sean, and she hadn't returned his call. She had gotten an email from him earlier, but she didn't have a chance to look at it. And so Alexis is like, okay, why do you want it? And he's like, well, I like the work you've done. And, I just pretty much just wanted it. And Alexis is like, well, guess what? I quit. And Valentine looked at her, Alexis, don't make a hasty decision. You've done an excellent job. She goes, Alexis was kind of like, something is up. Something else is at play here. And Gregory's just kind of looking at Alexis. And guess who comes running in late? Sorry, I'm late. He made Nina now the publisher. So Alexis works for Nina, which everybody, Alexis, Valentine had talked her into not quitting, that he was going to still give her the freedom and the autonomy that she had, right? So she says, well, okay, she would pretty much stay on to see how it goes. Well, Nina comes in and Alexis says, wait a minute. So you got fired from your last job because realize it was a job. Drew was her boss. And now you're going to be my boss. And then Nina says, well, I've actually been in journalism longer than you have, Alexis. And Alexis just looked at her and she says, and I am going to, I love the way you do things. I love I'm not going to be in your way. I'm not going to blah, blah, blah. So what do you say? And Alexis ends up saying, she shakes Nina's hand, but she's looking like, yeah, we'll see. Right? Soon as Nina and Valentine get out the door, Nina tells him, oh, there's definitely going to be some changes made to the invaders' structure. See, has she told Alexis that? Alexis would have walked out the door with Gregory right then and there, period. And he goes, really? Even after you told Alexis you were going to leave things the way it is? She says, well, I'm just going to make sure our readers get the kind of stories they want told in the way they want them told. And he goes, do tell. Because see, remember, the Invader was a rag sheet. Alexis came in, and that's one of the things Sean wanted was to revamp it into a respectable publication with respectable journalism. Remember the kind of, oh my goodness, horrible reporters that they used to have, that guy that was terrorizing Sasha and his friend, right? So anyway, Nina says, and so Valentine says, and what kind of story is that? Our readers want to know all about Carly and Drew. And Valentine just looks at her. See, he feeds into her worst impulses because I just want everybody. How do you think that that's going to play out, everybody. Seriously. Do you seriously think Port Charles, the town of Port Charles, want to have this be a Carly Drew rag sheet? That's Nina's own personal vendetta. That's exactly what that's about. And when Sunny sees all, oh my goodness. See, she doesn't, and then she's going to try to have it hide as if either she's going to try to throw Alexis under the bus with it, but Alexis ain't going to have it. And all the readers are going to know that is not the format that the Invader has had over the last couple of years. They're going to know it's Nina. They're going to know. And Nina's going to have final say. How much you want to bet? Let's do a bet. This is February 19th. Alexis will be gone by April. Either Alexis will be gone or Nina will be gone. One of the two. But they are not going to work together. And since Alexis cannot practice law, so they're not going to make her be a lawyer, Nina's going to be the one that's going to be gone. She's going to go way too far. And she's going to end up being the one. She won't be there by April. Period. So then we had a whole lot of between Josslyn and Carly. Oh, she's so mad. Oh, she hates Sunny. Oh, why should everybody be loyal to Sunny? Dex would have this, Dex would have that. And Sunny said, Josslyn, some of your anger should be directed at me. Dex was working for me, Josslyn. And Dex knew the risks. And Josslyn looked at her, because see, when she said some of that anger is all, it doesn't all belong to Sunny. Some of it belongs to me. But Sunny did you wrong. And then Sunny turned on, he turned on Michael after, and Sunny did this. She goes, no. Sunny feels betrayed. He feels like we betrayed him when we lied to him. And we all did lie to him. She says, I know how Sunny thinks. She says, and you do too. She says, Josslyn. She goes, Dex had to leave. Dex, he left in his, she says, what did he say in his note? He said he left because he loves me and he wants to protect me. She said, and that's what he's doing. She says, Dex knows too much, Josslyn. And you know Dex knows too much. And you know what normally would have happened in Sunny's world. When someone's leaving an organization and they know too much. She goes, Dex is alive because of you and only you. But that's not fair. She goes, Dex knew what he was getting into when he took the job. He knew the dangers, Josslyn. And he knew. She goes, he said there may come a time when he would have to leave. She goes, and that time has come. The time has come, Josslyn. I'm sorry. I know you love him. But this was also Dex's world as well. And you went into the relationship with Dex knowing his world. And Josslyn's just standing there because she did. Oh, she had to have the mob boss's bodyguard. Had to. And now crying, it's unfair that that's the world he's in. That's the job he chose. Period. So Josslyn is, I'm going to find him. She says, Josslyn, I have no doubt that you'll probably find Dex. She says, but then what? If you find him, then what? Then I'm bringing him back to Port Charles. Sunny can't make him leave. Sunny can't. She goes, so in other words, you want to bring him back here to put him in danger and put yourself in danger. That's what you're saying, Josslyn. And she just looked, it's not fair. Oh, she goes, and no, it's not fair. But that is the way it is. So then Josslyn grabs her key. She's gonna get the man. She's gonna go find the man she loves. She's gonna get her Dex. Whatever. Right? Well, we all know Dex ain't gone. He's not 100. To get Dex back in, he's gonna save Sonny. Or he's gonna save Carly. Right? Because obviously saving Ava 3 times don't get him nothing. So it's gonna be saving Sonny or Carly. Then we have, I fast forwarded all of Marshall and Stella because it was too many scenes on the same thing. We already knew the man was misdiagnosed. Now the psychiatrist finally weaned him off of all his psych meds and he's had no episode, no schizophrenia episodes, no nothing. So now he's facing the fact he was truly misdiagnosed. Well, yes, you were 30 years ago. So, okay, I just fast forward. Uh, Lois, I don't even like hearing her plan the wedding. I just really don't. It's just, so she's got these hideous looking invitations, and I'm thinking, wouldn't those invitations be a little more elegant? I would think, but no. And then she forgot to include people could have a +1. And Tracy pointed that out. But then Lois is talking about Tracy needs him on the wrong dating apps anyway, and blah, blah, blah. And who could Tracy bring? She wouldn't have a +1. Newsflash, Lois. Newsflash. What dating apps are you using, homegirl? Because you're an attractive young loudmouth woman, right? You don't see anybody coming to court Lois, do you? Who would Lois's +1 be? She's so busy talking about Tracy. I was like, well, isn't the pot calling the kettle black? And the pot is a good 30 years younger than the kettle. So, fast forward. Yeah, I want Tracy to just really smack her down. I really do. Just Tracy be Tracy. Be you where Lois is concerned. And then we had a real good tender father-daughter scene with TJ, not sorry, TJ, with Curtis and Trina. And, Trina lost with that same old thing. She's still, she grieving. But we got to hear how she can't go on. She doesn't want to go back to school. She doesn't this, that, and the other. And Curtis is like, well, then don't go back to school. You got to find your way. But your mom may not want to hear about that right now. Curtis knows how poor she is. But Trina's grieving right now. She needs to just grieve. Trina will go back to school. She really will. It's what she did naturally. She's going to get back into a rhythm of her life. But realistically, Nicholas Chavez will be back by then, but he'll be a completely different watch. Something gonna be altered with his personality and or his mind, right? So that was it, everybody. That was pretty much the show in a nutshell. Nothing else interesting really happened. Let's go to Comment Corner. Comment Corner. I am going to turn on my trusty, dusty stopwatch, and I think I'm the bottom up this time because I went from the top down last time. So now I'm the bottom up. And the bottom up says, Ron says, Joss has to realize this is not Burger King and she doesn't get to have it her way. And Sonny has done the smart thing by Dex leaving it and to keep the heat off of the family. But Sonny was still, but Sonny will still have his back. Well, here's the thing. When Carly said Sonny didn't kill him, Josslyn, that's telling you how much Sonny cares for Dex. And Sonny loves you. Well, his kind of love, she goes, no. Sonny loves you, Josslyn. And that's how he showed it. And I was so happy that Carly said that to her. I really was, because Josslyn is something else. User says, Sonny did the right thing out of love and protecting his family, letting Dex leave town. Great performance by Josslyn, Eden, Dex, well, whatever. Of course, must be cos. Anyway, So great. Sunny still have to watch over Fox, but family first. Josslyn may hate Sunny, and I feel for her losing Dex. Hopefully, they will reunite. Yeah, we shall see. Denzel says, yeah, I'm sure he is. Dex isn't done. Denzel says, GH Friday's episode was good. To me, LOL. I don't care for Josslyn at all. That was karma for cheating on Cameron. So I'm glad Sonny told Dex to leave poor Charles for good or now. Even though, in my opinion, Sonny should have killed Dex. Whoa! Right from there, this is why I miss the old Sonny in the mid 2000s, because the old Sonny would go on gangster mob, like go all gangster mob, like um, John Getty mode, and kill us. So I don't care for Josslyn at all. It ain't Sonny's birth child or nothing Josslyn needs to understand. This is the mob, not no fairy tale. And at this point, Cyrus is giving me a creepy vibe. I know. I'm glad Laura told Cyrus he will never, he will never will be in Ace's life, or never will he be in Ace's life. Good review, daily recap lady. And then Linda says Cyrus can't be the one who's having Sunny shot at because Cyrus doesn't know the inner workings of Sunny's island, which is true. Now, Drew, on the other hand, might know that information because he really believed that he was Jason. What if it was Drew? Drew is doing the act in ways that no one is recognizing. Drew is like a whole new person, not recognizable. What if someone is and has activated Drew while he was in Pentonville? The keyword activate Drew. Now, the only people who want the mob bosses killed are psychomanics or rogue police officers. Um, Anybody could fit the picture, especially if they want to make WSB look bad, just saying it. Well, here's the thing. When Sonny got shot at and Curtis got shot, where was Drew? Everybody. Where was Drew? Drew was in jail already. He was in Pentonville. It's not Drew. Lisa said, this Drew acting this way is what's going to be the wedge to bust up Carly and Drew to pave way for Jason. Lisa says, I do not see a prayer chain going for Olivia Jerome. Cyrus is really just showing up at Laura's home again. No call first. Nicholas will have some guns, gunplay toys in wait, some wait. Nicholas will be some guy's play toy in prison. Oh, I know, right? Lisa says that is what Nina did. Somehow Nina got Cyrus the radio show. Yes, it is. That will probably be on daily. I know he's going to use that for evil. Teresa says Sam is right for worrying about Danny. He is half Quartermain. Alan was addicted to prescription drugs. Jason, biological mother, Susan, was an alcoholic. Sam's mother is an alcoholic. Yeah, that's true. Lashunta says Sam was addicted to danger. Too. Joss hard-headed like Carly. She will not give up. And then Marlene says love is love. Uh, Makes a great storyline. And then P. Merle says, I think Cyrus is behind all these murder plots. He is about to go on a crusade to get rid of Port Port Charles, or who he considers evil influence. Now he's the evil influence. Meanwhile, he'll be doing all his dirt on the down low. What self-respecting radio network would give Cyrus a platform? I know. Josslyn makes me laugh. Does she think Sunny cares about her forgiveness? She's just thinking of herself. Sunny has to protect his whole family. Dex and Josslyn's relationship was on borrowed time anyway. Sad but true. Yes, it was. Look how long they had to hide it because Dex said if Sonny found out, he'd kill him. See, I mean, come on now. LaShanta says Josh played her part. Nina made a big mistake. I could see a cult coming. Sam and Jason was Bonnie and Clyde. So why did Sam act brand new? Laura is out of order. Let Cyrus protect Nick. It's always a hidden message with Cyrus. Nina's dumb made things worse, but now Laura want to be cautious about Cyrus. Really? Ava's low down. Dex saved her 3 times. Dex is brave. I really liked him. I hate Dex has got to leave. Josslyn, she had me crying. The other girl couldn't have pulled that scene off. Jason and Sam were Bonnie and Clyde, and they leather on the back of the bikes. But remember why Sam, I said Jason and Sam, did I say Jason and Sonny? Jason and Sam. Remember why Sam changed. Sam changed because of whatever danger, and I forget one of the many dangerous situations where Carly had already packed up her kids and they brought Sam to Carly's house, showing them up because somebody was after Sonny. They were getting ready to take all of the families, both families, Jason's family and Sonny's family, to the island. And they didn't know how long they may have to stay. And Sam was having problems with that, uprooting her kids, being caught in this danger. And Carly told her, Sam, this is what you signed up for. And this is what we need to do. We need to go to the island for protection. And Alexis comes over begging Sam not to go, yada, yada, yada. And then ultimately Sam says, because Alexis is like, this is going to be your kid's life. You're a mother. And Alexis was right, right? Sam chose not to go. She stayed and she left Jason. Now, the only reason why the mob wasn't trying to kill Sam is Jason was not the mob boss. He's just an enforcer. Sam realistically did not know pertinent information. So that's how Sam made her break from Jason. She did it for her children. She wanted more stability in their lives. And she told Carly, I'm just not you. I can't raise my kids in this with bodyguards and all of this, right? So now user says, can't believe Nina goes over Sonny's head to give Cyrus a radio station. So sick of a storyline that gives him that. And then user says, Ava should help Joss get Dex. Ava finds Dex where Joss finds Dex where he is, and then they reunite. Carly will find Dex. Carly's not gonna find Dex. Dex might save Carly. Lisa says, Friday's GH episode was so boring, ZZ, to me. I wish the Who Was the Shooter storyline would wrap up. Oh no, the gun the cops found in Olivia's crime scene was a WSB mate, and so on. I know the plot thickens. It's like, ah, goodness. They already know a whole shipment of guns were lost. And I'm at 11 minutes, everybody. That's it for Comment Corner. Comment Corner. Please go in and read the rest of the comments. Woo, there's a whole lot more of them. Man, like, share, comment on everybody else's comment. Keep it going. I love the talk from everybody. So I'll be back tomorrow for another daily recap of General Hospital.